So this is the Porsche 911 GT3 R, and as you can see, yeah, it's some sort of race car that they've added to Forza Horizon 5. I don't really understand why they've done this. I would have thought it would have made more sense in Forza Motorsport, but I don't know, they've added it to Forza Horizon 5 for some reason. So a quick look around this vehicle, it definitely is a race car, and there's no passenger seat apparently as well. Okay, so that's the first time I think I've ever actually seen that in this game, where there's a vehicle with no passenger seat. Unless maybe the Formula Drift vehicles maybe, but yeah, I can't think of any other vehicle really. So obviously you can't look at the engine by the looks of it. Let's actually get inside it, because I want to see what the interior looks like. So yeah, obviously it is a race car, so it's not going to have a luxurious interior. I do like the wheel though, I do like the wheel and that little control panel there. So I'm not entirely sure what the upgrades would be for this vehicle. Maybe you'd be able to get like rid of the wing or something. I don't know, but also I don't like the tyres as well. I really don't like the tyres. They sort of clash with the car actually. Yeah, they sort of clash with the car when it comes to the colour scheme. Because obviously that's the blue and yellow, and that sort of clashes with the red and sort of black. Yeah, that's kind of annoying actually. Actually, I wonder what the sponsors on this car is. So obviously there's Michelin, there's Porsche there, which is obviously Porsche. Is there any more? Oh, there's Mobil 1 as well, by the looks of it. And there's Bosch. So Boss. Okay, so Mobil 1, Michelin and Boss sponsor this vehicle. Does that make this like an actual race car then or something? I don't know. It seems a little bit bare bones to be like an actual race car with sponsors. Anyway, on to upgrades. So it doesn't seem like there's a lot of upgrades unfortunately for this vehicle, though there is an engine swap option, which is surprising actually. I wasn't expecting there to be the option to swap the engine. I think that's it though. So is there, yeah, it's just restrictor plates. So you can remove the restrictor plate, which I'm going to go and do. I don't think it does much though by the looks of it. Brakes. Okay, so it doesn't have race brakes on already. That's a bit surprising. Also weight reduction. So it doesn't have race weight reduction as well, which is kind of weird actually. I would have thought it would have had that, but yeah, it's kind of strange. So transmissions, obviously there's the drift transmission. There's driveline as well, you can put in differential, just the rally and drift differential. Yeah, that's it really. Oh, so it does have track width options, which is good. That's good. So you can put the track width options on. I'm not sure about the rims and the tyres. I might change the rims actually. I don't know. No, I'm not going to change the rims. I'm going to look at the tyres though. So should I change the tyres? Actually, I think I'm going to keep the tyres, but I'm going to paint it. So yeah, not a lot of options for this unfortunately. Let's move on to the paint. So with the paint, I suspect there's only going to be one option, which is going to be this livery. It's not bad livery, but yeah, as you can see, there's only going to be this livery. Yeah, it's not a bad livery, but it just sort of clashes with the tyres pretty much. So maybe I could actually paint it blue or something. Because yeah, it just sort of clashes with the tyres. It doesn't really fit the tyres because they've obviously got blue on them and the livery's red. It just looks kind of strange to me anyway. So maybe I can paint them something different. Or maybe I could paint the car maybe white or something actually. Or maybe a custom colour. Actually, I'm going to go for a custom colour. I'm not going to go for metal flake. I think I'm going to go for two-toned polished. Unfortunately, the tyres sort of clash with the stock paint, so I've went for this blue colour instead. And should I paint the rims? I don't think I am actually. No, I'm not going to paint the rims. Tint the windows maybe? Maybe not actually. No, I think that's it really. Yeah, the tyres just sort of clash with the stock paint. I would have just left it stock pretty much, I think. But yeah, unfortunately the tyres clash with it, so I've decided to paint it sort of a light blue colour. So I don't really have a lot to say about this car, aside from the fact that it is kind of weird that they've added a race car to Forza Horizon 5 as opposed to Forza Motorsport. I don't really understand why they did that. I guess maybe people wanted it in this game, but I would have thought Forza Motorsport would have been the better option. I don't know, it does seem a little bit weird that they've added this vehicle to this game as opposed to Forza Motorsport. But anyway, aside from that, obviously it's a race car, so it's going to be good at driving. It does feel kind of slow though, for some reason. I don't know why, but it just feels kind of slow. Yeah, obviously its handling is going to be good as it's a race car. There is a lack of like options really in like when it comes to tuning, but I guess again because it's a race car, that's why. Obviously they're not going to let you like put a turbo onto it or anything along those lines, which makes sense. But yeah, this vehicle definitely is. I just don't understand why they've added it to this game and not Forza Motorsport. Obviously, I don't really care if they add it to this game in terms of actual updates, but like, surely it would have made more sense for them to also add it to Forza Motorsport. I don't know, it just seems a little bit weird. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't really have a lot else to say about this vehicle because I'm not really into sort of racing cars that much. It does seem like an okay vehicle though. So we'll cover the Porsche 911 Turbo S when it comes out, so please stay tuned for that. Also, please like, subscribe, and click the bell icon. I don't know what the bell icon does, but do all that sort of stuff. And stay tuned for more, I guess.